In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NFL game happening on October 6, 2025, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game, so 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NFL game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Kansas City Chiefs versus Jacksonville Jaguars. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars will face off in Week 5 of the NFL season on Monday night, with the contest taking place at Everbank Stadium. Kansas City enters the matchup after victories over both the Giants and the Ravens, and they are preparing to meet the Detroit Lions once this game is behind them. However, despite their pedigree, the Chiefs have stumbled in recent form, dropping 3 of their last 5 regular season outings. Currently sitting at 2-2 after their statement win over Baltimore, Kansas City is eager to build momentum and prove they remain among the league's elite. Meanwhile, Jacksonville has taken down the Texans and the 49ers and has the Seahawks waiting on the schedule after this clash. The Jaguars are on sturdier footing at 3-1, having won 4 of their last 6 contests, and they enter this game intent on continuing their early season surge following a hard-fought victory over San Francisco. For those who might have been ready to write them off, the Chiefs reminded everyone of their pedigree in Week 4. In a performance reminiscent of their championship runs, they dismantled the Ravens in one of the most complete games they've played all year. With Xavier Worthy stretching the field and pulling Baltimore's defense apart, Patrick Mahomes once again looked unstoppable. He completed 25 of 37 passes, tallying 270 yards and 4 touchdowns without a single turnover. By the time the Ravens added some meaningless late yardage, the Chiefs already had the game locked up, leading 30-13 heading into the final quarter. The victory was a clear indication that Kansas City, now close to full strength and simply waiting on Rashee Rice to return, remains every bit as formidable as their recent dynasty suggests. The Jaguars, though, also impressed in their latest outing, traveling across the country to face the 49ers, a team they rarely beat in that time zone. Jacksonville delivered arguably its most significant victory in the last 2 seasons. They dominated on the ground with 151 rushing yards and forced 4 turnovers, showing a level of balance that has been missing in years past. The new leadership of head coach Liam Cohen and defensive coordinator Anthony Campanile has given the team a fresh identity, especially on defense, where they currently rank in the league's top 5. Their ground game is also thriving, placing them in the top 10 in rushing production. Yet questions remain about quarterback Trevor Lawrence. Despite his talent, he continues to make puzzling decisions, leading to erratic results. He sits near the bottom of the league in completion percentage and average yards per attempt, which holds the offense back despite the team's other improvements. The burning question remains: which version of the Chiefs is real? Judging by their dismantling of Baltimore, the answer may have already been delivered. Over the past 2 years, Kansas City has been mediocre when listed as favorites against the spread, producing only a break-even record of 17-17-1. However, they are rarely positioned as small favorites, especially on the road, and this makes their current status noteworthy. On the other side, Jacksonville's resume looks solid but warrants scrutiny. They have beaten teams such as the Panthers and the Texans, neither of which pose major offensive threats, and their victory over Cincinnati came with Joe Burrow sidelined for half the game. Even the win against the 49ers came against a roster dealing with significant injuries. Kansas City, particularly in its present form, is an entirely different caliber of opponent. That being said, Jacksonville deserves credit for their 3-1 start. Their defensive resurgence has been noticeable, and their rushing attack is among the league's most reliable. This contest serves as a statement opportunity for them, and their players will undoubtedly approach it with intensity. Oddsmakers, though, seem hesitant to give Kansas City its full respect, even after the Chiefs put together one of the most dominant displays of the young season against the Ravens. Mahomes has reasserted himself as a frontrunner for league MVP, and the Kansas City defense has been quiet quietly excellent, ranking inside the top 10 in both scoring defense and pass defense. Of course, there is an argument to be made for Jacksonville at home. Their new coaching system has restored confidence, and their victories show progress compared to recent years. Still, Kansas City has signaled in the past 2 weeks that they are anything but a fading force. The Ravens' win could be followed by a letdown, but it also might mark the moment where they hit their stride. With Mahomes playing at an elite level and the defense finding consistency, the Chiefs seem to have more tools at their disposal. From a betting standpoint, the current line feels too forgiving to Kansas City. The Chiefs appear to be trending upward, while the Jaguars, though improved, remain unproven against top competition. As our first pick for this matchup, the Kansas City Chiefs to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Looking at the numbers, Kansas City averages 110.5 rushing yards per game, while on defense they give up 19 points and a total of 312.8 yards. Jacksonville, in contrast, is posting a strong 144 rushing yards per game and allowing just 18 points with 316.3 yards surrendered defensively. Interestingly, both defenses have performed better than their offenses, which makes the rising point total for this Monday Night Football showdown intriguing. Much of the upward movement seems tied to what both teams displayed in Week 4, where their offenses suddenly looked revitalized. Kansas City exploded for 37 points against Baltimore, shredding a defense that many considered elite, while also putting together a respectable rushing effort of 118 yards. The Jaguars, however, boast one of the stingiest run defenses in the league, allowing only 82.8 rushing yards per game, which could quickly neutralize Kansas City's ground attack. The question, then, is whether that matters when Mahomes is under center. His ability to extend plays, pick apart defenses, and capitalize on red zone chances often makes Kansas City's offense effective regardless of rushing production. Their third down efficiency and red zone conversion rates have been inconsistent this season, but Week 4 suggested improvement with a 5 for 15 performance on third downs and 4 touchdowns in 6 red zone trips. While their early season stats paint a less flattering picture, many believe the showing against Baltimore is closer to their true potential. The real concern lies with Jacksonville's offensive output. Trevor Lawrence has been alarmingly inconsistent, posting a QBR of just 49, which ranks him in the bottom third of the league. His mistakes not only stall drives but also expose the team to defensive pressure. Kansas City's defense thrives in such situations, particularly with Steve Spagnuolo orchestrating schemes that prey on a quarterback's flaws. If the Chiefs' offense maintains possession and forces Jacksonville into predictable passing situations, Lawrence could struggle to find rhythm. While the betting market anticipates both teams breaking into the 20-point range, skepticism remains about the Jaguars' ability to keep pace. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.